This is my new project, 72 Super Beetle. Many years ago I had a 71 and I loved it, but I had to get rid of it. This looks like a perfect candidate for the channel. It's easier to take it somewhere else. And this is definitely going to be easier to take it somewhere else, but I'm not going to be taking it anywhere else. I'm going to be doing it myself. So, if you find this interesting, you can like and subscribe. I didn't want to do too much work to it. I had it for about 3 weeks already. I didn't want to do anything with it until I got it in my name. So the registration is in my name. So I'm gonna start doing some work. I just cleaned up the transmission, put new seals in the I guess you would call them final drive seals. Put them behind these, put them in behind those axle stubs. And just did some cleanup and some paint work. Just some spray balm just to clean it up a bit. But it looks a whole lot better. Nobody's going to see it anyway. Oh, I'll take a little, it's a little crowded. This is the way I got it. Engine out. Let me switch this. There we go. Engine and trans out. Boxes of parts. I got more parts that I'm not going to need until later on downstairs in my basement. Glass is out. The gas tank is out right here. Front seat, the seats are just sitting in here. They're loose. The driver's seat is out over here. Assorted carpeting. I don't know where that goes yet. I'm assuming it goes under the trunk. Some of it goes under the frunk rather. And I have a floor pan to weld in, front floor section. The driver's side is welded in, I believe. I really didn't look at it. I do have a section here. I don't know if this is the old one or if this is the old one. I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to eyeball anything yet. Well, I probably should have, but I had it for 3 weeks. But I really didn't want to do any serious work. The passenger side fender, the driver's side fender, it could be fixed. It does need some work. The frunk, I really don't know what you would call them. I'm just going to call it a trunk. That's got some surface rust, a lot of surface rust, and there is some damage up front. So I'm probably going to be looking for another one. But we got time, plenty of time. And the engine cover does have some damage down here, which could be fixed, but a new one, well, new to me, came with the car with no damage. Just minor surface rust here and there, which just has to be painted. No rot in the, what do they call that? It's where the death foam, where they put the death foam, which always rusts out. No rust on either side. The passenger side front fender is in pretty good shape. No rust on the bottom of the doors or the quarter panels. The passenger side fender does have quite a bit of damage on it. I'm going to mess around with it, see what I want to do. There is some rust down where the I guess the rocker panels. And a little bit in the front. That's the passenger side. The driver's side is a bit worse. Nothing major. We got a hole. We got some holes underneath. There is holes under here, but it's nothing that can't be repairable. Being that this is pushed against the wall, I can't really give you a tour underneath, but under the frame, under where I guess it's under where the shifter is, somebody, it was either the previous owner or the owner before him, cut a big 8x6 hole under the frame. I don't know why, which can be repaired. I just got to weld that up. And under what they call on the front part of the Napoleon hat, does have some rust, I guess some rot that has to be repaired. I'm going to see what they get for an upholstery kit, because the top of the back seat is ripped. The seats really have seen better days. I don't know if all the carpeting is here. The headliner, it is going to have to, it's not bad, but it does seem like it's going to be need to be replaced. But all in all, it is a pretty solid car. The bumpers have to be replaced. It came with a brand new front bumper, which I'm storing up above the on my rafters here. And there is looks like a small wiring harness, and all the brake lines seem very good condition. So I'm going to make a call on that. I don't know if I'm going to replace them, but upon taking these off, I don't know what they call them, axle stubs I'll call them, to take these off to put the new seal in. I did put a hole in this cap, and it's weeping out ever so slowly. So before I put this in the car, I have new caps on order, so they should be coming Monday, they say. The body, the bolts are loose. The guy said he had the body off, and the steering was either disconnected or taken out. When I got it, he said he put it in enough so it could make it a roller, so he was able to steer it by the wheels, by kicking the wheels to turn it. I put the steering rod back in the steering box, or the idler arm, and put the nut on it. I stripped it because I tried to clean it up, but I messed it all up, so I got to get a new one. But it is able to steer with the steering wheel. I can, just for pushing it in and out purposes. So that's about it. Like I said, like and subscribe if you want to follow.